Utility out. Lethal out.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some chalk gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the community manager. The community manager sent out a tweet recently. We're going to check it out, and we're going to talk about how this is going to impact the game. Let's head over and check it out. So, Mini White Rabbit, as you know, or Kristen, posted on Twitter, "Yesterday was my last day at High Res Studios and Rogue Company. Some words." So this is what she had to say about it. "From the very first moment that I interviewed with the community team at High Res, I felt respected. And after my interview with Valence and Alvrin, laughing the whole way through, I knew that I'd found a new home. The game industry is not an easy choice, but it's incredibly unstable, high layoffs occurring frequently and often coinciding with several studios. It's an industry where the phrase highly competitive is an understatement. The knowledge that you could be replaced with someone passionate and hungry looming heavy during your worst moments of burnout. And speaking of burnout, most community managers don't make it past 3 years in this business due to a mixture of overwork and abuse. It's difficult for anyone in this business to feel at home. 12 years ago, I found my first home in the industry, BioWare Austin. In 2021, I found my second home, High Res Studios. To say that I'm grateful to both of my managers at High Res is selling it short. To say that I loved, truly cared about every team member I worked with is a vast underestimation. Each person I worked with treated me with respect, allowing me the autonomy to grow, learn, and realize how far I have come as a community manager. As odd as it may be, until High Res and Rogue Company, I knew I had a lot of experience, but I never had an opportunity to make my own choices about how to utilize it. And I was hungry to do just that. Despite only stepping foot inside the office once, I grew more at High Res than I had in the past 8 years under other directors and with other teams. For over a year, I experimented frequently and often, worked long hours voluntarily, and lived and breathed Rogue Company. Perhaps what I'm most proud of are creators. You weathered many storms with us and put your faith in me and the rest of the team to find the way back to shore. I remember parsing every single one of your channels, adding each of you to the list of acceptances, and excitedly mailing you the note that would often be announced on social media. I feel immeasurably proud of the camaraderie of you all. Please stay in touch and be kind to each other. This business is small, and relationships are the most valuable currency you have. To my team, thank you for letting me grow, letting me share, letting me fail, and letting me learn with you. I will never forget demolishing a bowl of okra with Isaiah, laughing in the interview with Nick over the help me mug, teasing Harrison about being a secret god at golf, telling Alex C that I liked his melons, or learning from Daniel that my pronunciation of, I don't know what that is, Schadenfreude. To the community, thank you for your support and your hunger. Without you, there would be no Rogue Company. You're the oxygen igniting the fuel that keeps the ship flying. I will never forget compiling spreadsheet after spreadsheet of your feedback, bugs, and suggestions. I will not soon forget about doing Discord stages with you all, pacing my office until my voice gave out. One word of advice, though: be a bit kinder to your development team. They want to hear what you have to say, but there is a fine line between criticism and being hurtful, which can turn anyone off from listening to you. Please stay in touch, and if anyone would like to chat with me privately, you know where to find me." So as you can see here, this is a post from the former community manager of Rogue Company. So Mini White Rabbit has gone on to bigger and better things, I assure you. She did a fantastic job, in my opinion, with coming in and kind of grabbing the bull by the horns in terms of like how to direct feedback, communication from the community directly to the developers. And I know that there's been a lot of lacking in the industry when it comes to someone that's able to do that. I know that you have people like AAA studios that don't have a way for people to vent their frustrations, that don't have a way for people to come out and explain the situation and to ask questions and to go out of their way to do a lot of the things that Kristen has done. And like, we've taken a lot of that for granted as part of Rogue Company, in my opinion, because like I've definitely taken it for granted, and I'll be the first one to stand right here and tell everyone that's watching this video that I absolutely did. Like, we had the fireside chats, then the fireside chats went away, and then I'm like, well, where's the fireside chats? Why don't we have the fireside chats? Like, you never know really what's going on behind the scenes with the individual's personal lives, also what's going on within the company at that time, and what the direction of everything is behind the scenes. And yeah, I'm absolutely one of the contributing factors to people that I'm not trying to be hateful or negative or anything like that, but it's like, hey, where's the consistency? And yes, consistency is key. Don't get me wrong, in a lot of different ways, but there's also better ways for us to handle this. And I think whenever it comes down to reading the post that Minnie put on her Twitter, it really says a lot about the type of person that she is, and also the type of person that she was as a community manager. She very much wore hard on her sleeve when it came to getting in there and trying to get all of this information and all of these community manager things done, you know, to get everything taken care of. And I can't applaud her enough for coming in and doing something like that. I very much wish her the best of luck moving forward. In any and all of her endeavors. I think that she's going to do great whatever she does and wherever she goes. And I'm really happy for what she's been able to accomplish since her time at High Res, because it really doesn't seem like she's been there that long, but it does seem like that she's been there for a while at the same time, because things have moved a little bit weird whenever the pandemic happened. And that's one of those situations. So she's been there for a while. She's been able to put up with all of our nonsense for quite a while. I've had conversations with her back and forth. I've talked with her back and forth about various different things. She was very easy to talk to and very nice and respectful. And I was very nice and respectful to her as well whenever we were communicating back and forth. And it was a fantastic person to communicate with, and to, you know, convey the importance of certain things that the community felt. And she did a great job in her time. Now, what does this mean for Rogue Company and High Res First Watch Games going forward? So of course there will be an open position for community manager, and right now I'm assuming that Radar is going to fill that void until a replacement for Minnie comes in to fill that void. And that person may come in and they may shake things up. I mean, the board, the creator program, everything stemmed from Minnie pushing that. And so a lot of that stuff could essentially go away. I'm not saying that it will, and I'm not saying that I hope that it does, because I don't, but a lot of that stuff may go away. They may have someone else come in that has a very like defined vision of what they want the community program to be, or the board, or the creator program, or anything like that. And they may decide to shift lanes and change directions in order to suit what they feel is the best. Of course, that has to be ran up the chain. You know, they can't just come in and just wipe everything. So there will be some checks and balances in relation to that, but there will be someone that will be coming in and they are going to shake things up. And I think that as long as they're able to communicate with the community and do a couple of these things that the community doesn't expect and deserve, but they want from someone that is in the community manager position, then by all means, I think that it'll be a success. And I think that Radar is smart enough to know that he needs to hire the right person for the job in order to do something like this, especially when you're dealing with a community that is as passionate as the Rogue Company community. But we're going to be doing this video a little bit different. Please be sure to put your condolences and also your well wishes to Minnie White Rabbit or Kristen in the comments down below. I'll take a screenshot. I'll send them to her. That way that maybe it makes her feel good. We'll see. But be sure to let me know the good things, what you liked about her being a community manager, and the expectations and the bar that she has alone set by herself. Be sure to leave that in the comments. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Halfway to victory.
Enemy spotted.
So I got my new SSD put in. I actually got both of them put in.
Oh, really?
Yep. So got 2 terabytes of data. Well, minus the 250 or 256 that was on the other one.
Right.
So it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like things are running a little bit faster. It's not like this game seemed like it just started up in no time flat compared to usually. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me.
Nah, it'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll make it boot up faster and everything.
Like it seems like transitioning from slide to slide, like the transitions look smoother.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop sucking. Get up.
I'm almost done with this game.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
Go here. Lethal out.
I'm down.
Pump it up. And
Over here. I need a hand.
Lethal out.
Did you get that TikTok I sent you earlier?
Yeah, that was funny.
The Rick and Morty. Their stuff is pretty funny. That run damage.
Yeah. I've never seen it, but I'll have to check them out though.
It's just like they'll have clip. All it is clips from TV shows, and they'll say like these are the characters,
Right.
stuff like that. It's pretty.
Lethal out.
Nearing victory. I got your back.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Sidekick.
I got your back. Need help.
Utility out. Lethal out.
One kill until victory.
Nice work, team.
All right.
I can't believe we get paid for this.